Good morning, guys. Welcome to an insane market today. This is ridiculous. Okay, real quickly, guys. If you guys are not subscribed, consider subscribing, guys. Subscribe and turn the bell notification on. We are live trading on this channel. We're currently up $853 in the last 2 to 3 weeks. We have been taking withdrawals out in the market here. We just took 560 a few weeks ago, and then we took 260 and 20, and so on and so forth. So we haven't lost a trade on this channel yet. I hope you guys are really enjoying this, and let's get into today's analysis. Real quickly, we'll do an announcement here, and we're going to dive right in. The price versus the well money flow, the trend exhaustion, as well as all the indicators, all the individual indicators on our website, they're going up in price today. You guys actually only have 5 more hours to get these. I'm going to make this really fast. Go over to indicators. It's in the description. It's in the first comment of this video. The bundle package is the best if you guys want to get that. All of these indicators are going up today after I'm done with videos and answering emails, and that's going to be at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So snag them today before they go up. Okay, guys, what is going on with this market? Let me just say this. I don't care what you guys do on this channel, like comment whatever you want. Give your technical analysis guys you follow on YouTube a little bit of grace today, okay? The market is completely moving down for Bitcoin, and the market is completely moving up for Ethereum. Like, this is not a common occurrence for cryptocurrency whatsoever. Bitcoin and Ethereum are usually positively correlated. Watch this. I want you guys to, I'm going to make this very fast. Keep your eyes down at the bottom chart right here. I want you to watch this. I want you to watch this, and I want you guys to watch these bottom areas on the trend exhaustion. Okay, I'm going to flip this over to Bitcoin now. Look here and look here. Can you guys see how both of those have moves down at the exact same time? Down at the same time, a move up. Down at the same time, and a move up. Watch again as I do this. Okay, down, up, down, up. What's happening right now is an inverse correlation. This is called a negative correlation on cryptocurrencies. Could this actually be the moment where Ethereum is trying to flip Bitcoin and break out on its own? It actually could be. Okay, the trend exhaustion is up into the top red section here for Ethereum, which historically signals that it's due for a move down. But Bitcoin, however, this morning is moving down and getting close to the bottom, which signals that this could start moving back up. Okay, Ethereum can move back down while Bitcoin moves back up. This is not a normal occurrence. So before I go over everything, and I will be going over the metrics today, we're going to go over the emotional index, the long versus short trades, the on-chain metrics of that. What's better, long or short trade risk, the wells and institutions, what smart money is doing, support resistance, as well as dollar cost average and exit points, okay? Take a look at this, okay? There's something I want to show you with you guys. But I want to point this out, guys. Give some people some grace today on the analysis. This is really weird, and I want you to take this away if nothing else from this video. When this type of occurrence happens in the crypto market, which is extremely rare, the best thing to do is not to trade. I know some people are going to hate me for saying that, and you guys are going to FOMO into this. I'm not saying people on this channel, but I know there's people FOMOing into this, and they're like, this is going to keep going up. It's going to keep going up. Yeah, you might be right this time, and it could actually go to $4,000. I just did the video on that. If we could see a break, a retest, and a move back up to 4,000. But those of you guys who are solidly following me on this channel, and we have not lost a trade yet, I'm telling you guys, not financial advice, I'm going to be a little strict on this. Don't trade. Do not trade in markets like this when it is this much negative correlation, where it's such a rare occurrence. You need to let the trades come to us and hit our buy limits, because we need to look for more of a normalized market. Crazy things are happening right now. Set your buy limits up over here on the front page at live trades, tradeconfident.io, live trades, and then come over here and set your buy limits up. The buy limit did change for Ethereum, so make sure you guys update that, and I will be going over Bitcoin here in a second. Okay, let's go over the technical analysis of this. We are seeing that money is flowing out of the market for the price versus the well money flow. We can see this if we come over here and we turn off the price for a second and we just look at money flow. Money's moving out of the market. It makes sense. We have lower highs and lower lows. We're just making this downtrend formation right here, okay? I'm going to switch back and forth between Ethereum and BTC because this is what we're all looking at today. Money is drastically flowing into Ethereum, which is creating higher highs and higher lows. It's an exact opposite pattern that's happening on Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. Now, Ethereum, I do believe, is due for a little bit of a drop here. So I wouldn't doubt if we see a little bit more of a move up here and we start seeing a move back down, because I think money flow is getting to a top section up here, as well as the trend exhaustion. I do believe that's due for a move down. Now, Bitcoin Is Bitcoin going to follow suit and try to pump up here and catch up to Ethereum? Well, that's what I'm kind of looking at. But I'm waiting to see if this is going to push back down into the red section here, and then we actually see a huge move back up in Bitcoin, which would be really good for all of us who are waiting for the Bitcoin long trade. So let me transition over to that right now. The Bitcoin long trade, you guys actually get the Bitcoin metrics for free. Sign up to our membership to access all of the other metrics and the live trades, okay? But you guys do need membership for the rest of the website. The first buy limit for Bitcoin is sitting at 43,648. You have your second, your third, and your fourth down here. In case we crash, like a lot of people are calling, and I've been calling that too, possibly a big correction on Bitcoin, you want to have these set up in here. So let's take a look right now at 43,648. 43,648. Very close to this area right here, okay? We're $10 off. This is very close to the structure low. I do believe if Bitcoin breaks this support right here, which is right around this 46,312, we could see something like this, a break, a retest, and a very quick tag into the buy limit, and then we could start seeing it move back up. If this happens, this will push us down very close to the bottom red section of this, and if we look at what's happened in the past, we can clearly see when we get down into the bottom red section for the trend exhaustion, this is when Bitcoin likes to do some ridiculous moves. This is when you get consolidation in the market, and you see nice moves back up. We saw the huge move back up here, and we saw the big move up right here. All of the big moves that have happened since the 18th of July have all been called by the trend exhaustion. This indicator is ridiculous, guys. That's why you guys want to get these on your charts, especially today before they go up. But my point being is that watch this. If we break down here, we break the support here, and we keep moving, this could be where we see a nice pump back up in the market. Hence, you need to come over here and have your buy limit set up for Bitcoin. Let's go over the metrics because things are holding true what I've been calling in the past here. 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, these will be updating. So literally in 59 minutes, less than an hour, these metrics will update. We are pushing down into this is crazy. I'm going to compare Bitcoin and Ethereum here. We're pushing down into the anxious section here. See this box right here? Whenever the blue line metric moves down into this area, this is anxiousness in the market. And this is where wells and institutions like to look to buy because we have retail traders selling out of the market. We have a lot of traders, guys, who ended up buying up here at the top with these green candles and consolidation right here, that they are currently still in the negative and they're holding their long trades. If we break support right here, those guys could be like, all right, I give up. This thing's going down. And they could add a ton of selling pressure into the market, and that could drop Bitcoin a lot. You need to pay attention to what has happened in the past and look behind the charts and look at the emotions, because there's millions of dollars that are still held up here from people who FOMO'd into this candle right here with a ton of green momentum that are in the negative, and if this drops, they might just sell because they think they're going to lose more. That will add a lot of bearishness into the market. Take a look at this. Anxiousness on Bitcoin, come over to Ethereum here, and Ethereum is actually pushing up into the excited area. Very crazy moves today in the market. I've never seen an inverse correlation like this in Bitcoin and Ethereum ever. So I don't know, we're kind of making history today, actually. It's September 1st, making history in the crypto world, okay? It's happened before, just not to this degree, I believe. Okay, long versus short trades in the market. I want you guys to watch this because I've been calling this out here a lot on this channel, that when you see long trades decrease and price action increase, price action cannot keep going up. And what we've seen here is we saw a complete stall out of the price moving up, and we've been moving down ever since then, okay? This is obviously seen a little bit better over here. We stalled out at the top, and we've been moving down ever since then, okay? We've made in lower highs and lower lows. This makes total sense because long trades are moving out of the market. We also see that short trades are actually increasing a little bit, which doesn't add to the fact that this could, pump up. For those of you guys who just want this to skyrocket like Ethereum is, it may move up here a little bit, but I'm still showing that we are seeing a little bit of a sentiment that this could be moving down further. Now, the argument here that you can see is recently, we've started to see a little bit of long trades increase in the market. That's not enough though. Follow me down here and we'll look at some more of this. The long versus short trade risk. This is sitting at neutral right now. Remember what I told you guys in the beginning of this video? If you're like, again, I use this analogy a lot. If my mom came to me and she's like, Travis, the market's looking crazy. Should I jump on Ethereum right now and ride this up? Or should I be buying Bitcoin right now? And my answer is don't do either one of those. Wait for your buy limit to get hit and for this market to drop back down and get tagged into it, okay? There are far too many people on ADA. I got messages where you guys, some people FOMO'd into this move up here, and then we end up seeing a drop. And I cannot tell you guys. So many people are like, man, I wish I was just patient with you on the channel, Travis. Give yourself some grace, okay? Learn from it, give yourself grace, and move on to the next thing, okay? But I'm just telling you guys, we are going to be patient on this channel. I'm not FOMOing into anything. We will be patient. Okay, well, an institutional smart money for Bitcoin. This is starting to print metric bars to the top side for a long trade. You guys can see that right here. If you look at that, that's kind of cool. Forgot I had that feature. This metric bar is pushing to the top side. I do believe today we could see another bar up here printed to the long side. This is very good for us looking to get into the long trade for Bitcoin that I showed you guys at around that 46,000 area, because that is what smart money is looking at as well. Smart money is looking in here and it's saying, okay, if we break, I guarantee you guys, I've helped hedge funds in the past. They're looking at this support and they're looking at exactly what I told you guys, and they're looking at everybody up here who has their long trades held. If the support is broken here, they know emotionally these guys are going to freak out. They're going to probably sell their position and drop this price down even further, and then they're going to pick it up exactly where I have it, and then we're going to ride this up from there because it's a structure low. Guys, everything I'm teaching you is what I've taught hedge funds in the past, and it's why we haven't lost a trade and we're doing so well on here. Okay, support and resistance prices. This to me obviously has a bounce we could see at 47,000. Quickly, let's take a look at 47,000. 47,000 puts us right at this structure low right here on the chart. That is where I'm looking at. Again, that's the support area where I'm looking for a breakdown below that, people to freak out who FOMO'd in here, and then they're going to start selling after that. That could drop the price very fast. Now take a look at this. Dollar cost average buys. This signal is coming out saying, hey, we are dropping quite a bit in the market. Now, this is for you guys who are like, I don't want to trade in and out. I don't want to do buy limits. I just want to throw money into the market. Could Bitcoin actually take off here and start skyrocketing? Obviously, that's an option that people, yes, it could. Obviously, it could go down to, like, how much does that help people? Yes, it could move up. The point of this is to say, as you guys make money, you just want to throw money into the market. Dollar cost averaging in at different areas where you're just holding for 5 to 10 years, you never know when the cryptocurrency is going to take off or when it's going to plummet back down. So getting in at various areas is good, but this metric will get you guys in at least at some of the lowest areas possible before an expected move up happens. I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's not going to happen every time, but you don't know if this would have headed back up in the market. I can tell you right now that people who bought in down here, you guys are doing fantastic and you are clearly in the profit. So I just want to show you guys how to read that. I don't trade like this. I trade with buy limits, but a lot of my friends were like, hey, Travis, give me a metric that I can just throw money into the market and I don't have to do too much. So that's why I created that. Okay, we saw this red metric bar come out here and we've been dropping ever since. That's something we're watching for. If we start moving up and we get another red bar, we could start moving back down in Bitcoin. All right, guys, let's look at this last thing and we're going to end here. This golden cross is getting pretty close, actually. So we could start seeing, we basically are looking at the 50 and the 200 moving average here. A golden cross is when the 50 is above and death cross is when it's below. Okay, we could start seeing this 50 moving average move above the 200-day moving average, and this could signal a bullish market for cryptocurrency, and you will be seeing the news report of that, and we could be 1 to 2 weeks away from that. So make sure you guys, again, if a bull market's going to come, what's the best thing to do? It's to get your buy limits set up for a long trade so you can take advantage of that. That's over here. Bitcoin's great, guys. I don't trade Bitcoin. I can make far more money on the other coins. That is why I trade Ethereum. That is why I trade Cardano. That is why I've traded in the past and made 38% with you guys on Dogecoin on this channel. I am trading these top 3 the most. If you guys want my other opinions on ones, I do believe VeChain is a very good coin to be getting into. I also believe Link is a very good coin to get into as well, and having your buy limit set up for all those, okay? Just want to point that out there. So to end this video for Bitcoin, you need to be watching this support break here and watching for people to, that FOMO into the market to start selling their positions. I don't believe Bitcoin is going to get up anywhere past this area, probably for the rest of this week. So we're talking about Friday, okay? 50,864 is where I believe we're going to see a cap. That is at structure high. We still have to break this structure here. We also have to break this descending resistance line as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 resistances we have to break to hit, above 50,000, as well as the $50,000 psychological level. So crazy things happening here. The best thing to do is to come over here if you guys don't have your membership and set up all of your buy limits right now for all the coins you want to trade in here. This is what I'm doing. This is why we haven't lost a trade on this channel yet. I am only going long. I will never take a short trade on cryptocurrency. That's another rant. People have made money. I've called out short trades. You guys have won all the short trades I've called on here. But it is far better, in my opinion, to go long in a market like this. And overall, because we have zero as the baseline. You can't fall below zero. And I can make sure that with our trades in here, I will keep you guys safe. I will keep us safe because we can spread out these buy limits down to zero. Technically, these coins can go very high if you're in a short trade, so there's not a place where it can stop. Does that make sense, guys? We have a barrier, and it's called zero. I can spread these out here for us to give us very good risk management, but how far are we going to spread these up for a move up? What, $200,000? Like, it is obviously just clear that you have more favor in the market for long trades because it can't go down below zero versus short trades where it can head up and you can clearly lose more on a short trade if the market keeps going. Hopefully that makes sense. Point being, come over here, set your guys' buy limits up. Make sure you're set up for these trades. All right, guys. God bless you guys so much. You're doing fantastic. Stay patient. Please stay patient, guys. And make sure you guys snag those indicators. They're going up in about 4.5 hours now or so at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then I'll be up in the prices today. All right, guys. I'll keep the videos coming. Let me know if you have questions over email, and I'll get to you as soon as possible. See you guys. Bye-bye.